So the 1 metre split assays we recently received for Goongarrie are really encouraging. We got some fantastic results at depth, including 2 metres at 26.4 grams per tonne from 206 metres and 3 metres at 6.6 grams per tonne from 217. So our previous phase of RC drilling showed us that we had good mineralisation in the upper profile. So 6 metres at 10 grams per tonne from 27 metres is what we saw initially at Duke of York. So for us to see now these higher grade intercepts at depth is fantastic. So it really reinforces to us that the structure's mineralised throughout the profile, and also there's significant potential in the fresh rock zone for mineralisation. So this is really important, and also the structural continuation from Duke of York to Duchess. Now we see multiple high grade shoots in that zone, so it just gives us more confidence that, you know, where we're looking in the Bardock tectonic zone, seen some early success, and certainly we're really encouraged to further explore. The 400 metre strike length that we see now from Duchess to Duke of York shows continuation of the structure, and what we've seen in that is multiple high-grade shoots. As we're learning about the deposits in the district, it's just another piece of information that we can add to our arsenal, if you like, and it encourages us to explore further along, particularly the Menzies Shear and this Bardock tectonic zone. So there's plenty of room on this. We've got 20 strike kilometres across this project. So we will be targeting multiple prospects in the near future, and obviously looking for some more economic mineralised hits. So the key next steps for Cazaly out at Goongarrie are to evaluate what we've currently drilled at Duchess and Duke of York. We'll be doing an in-house economic study on this, and while that's ongoing, we will be undertaking a heritage survey. We've scheduled that in for the next month, so that should be undertaken shortly, and soon after that we can commence drilling down at the Hastings project. So that's really exciting, where we had 38 metres at 3 grams per tonne gold, so certainly worth following up. And that is also that southern extension of the Menzies Shear, which is what Duke of York and Duchess sit along as well. That's going to be really exciting, and we've also got plans for exploration up at Julie Margaret and then on the northern licence as well. So what we intend to do is certainly test all of these targets, which is important because they all do have significant potential for mineralisation. And then once we've got results, we get to rank each target. So in other words, what that does for us is it really makes sure that we're going to spend our money wisely and invest wisely on this project, which means we will target the most prospective areas once we've got a good assessment of what we've got on the ground. So, and this could be at Duke of York, it could be Julie Margaret, or it could be the Northern Licence. So there is plenty of opportunity, and we do need to test this broader package across that 20 strike kilometres, and then we can really hone in. So yeah, looking forward to a busy year. So the intercept we had at Mason's Flat was really encouraging, 7 metres at 2 grams, and this is fairly shallow too, from 46 metres. So this was following up on an anomalous 10-gram sample, 10-gram assay I should say, that we got across a costine at Mason's Flat. Now, this does highlight the potential of the ultramafics and the mafic package here, which is also what Duke of York and Duchess are hosted in, but it is further to the west. So we do see multiple mineralised structures in this sequence, and that is why it is important for us to test all of our prospects initially, because as you can see, they sort of are going to throw up some pretty interesting results, which we need to assess and then be able to prioritise those targets. So yeah, we will certainly be focusing to the western zone across the Menzies Shear. As I just mentioned, we'll be targeting many of our prospects along that. So Hastings, Julie Margaret is on the Comet Vale trend, so that's got great potential. You know, we've sort of seen the success that Gorilla Gold are having up the north there along that trend, so that's really exciting. And then also we've got some great targets on our northern licence at Sir Lawrence. So yeah, plenty of good news to come, and it does really highlight the potential of this district and the multiple valid targets that we have to test. So yeah, very exciting time.